Hi guys, this is Ashley from T's Company _1 back with another reading on Megan and Cardi. This has been a subscriber's request. Multiple people wanted me to do this, and so it's finally here. I'm doing a reading on Megan and Cardi, their dynamic of their relationship, what is going on between them, if we will possibly get more music. So before we get into anything, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Um, and this reading is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Okay? So the first card I got is the High Priestess. Okay? So what I'm getting from this card is that Cardi feels like Megan has to learn to carry herself better. And what I mean by that is don't have bad bridges everywhere, okay? So Cardi doesn't is not like thinking that Megan is beneath her, but she kind of feels like she can't burn bridges everywhere. She feels like she has a lot of burnt bridges. And I also, what I'm getting from this card right out of the gate is that Cardi wasn't too happy about that little incident that happened at her birthday party last month. And if you guys don't know, it was her and EJ, who used to be her stylist. They got into it at Cardi B's birthday party. So Cardi was upset about that, but she's not upset necessarily at Megan. She's just like, the incident shouldn't have happened at my birthday party. She did have bloggers that are Team Cardi there, okay? Like Jason Lee, he was there. And so Jason Lee, who doesn't really like Megan, as I already told you guys, he doesn't like Megan, spilled the tea about her getting into it with EJ. So Cardi feels like you can't burn bridges everywhere. Like, it's okay to not like certain people, but to, have an altercation, well, multiple altercations, because the thing with Tori hasn't been resolved, and then the whole thing with EJ hasn't been resolved completely because they're still not cool. Cardi feels like, it's a little bit too much. And Cardi doesn't really want to be in the drama. So I do feel like Cardi, I'm getting from this card is that Cardi just wants her to, not burn bridges everywhere in the industry. Because it looks like right now that Megan is really not the favorite right now. Everybody's back on Team Nicki and a Team Doja Cat now, and people are Team Cardi now. So it looks like Megan's not the favorite right at this moment. The full card, okay? So what I'm getting from this card is that Cardi feels like that Megan shouldn't have been talking junk about her in the past. I'm getting Cardi feels like Megan was talking junk about her in the past, and she feels like she shouldn't have done that, knowing that they could possibly collaborate. So I think what I'm getting from this card, this is referring to that live that Nicki and Megan did. And when she was like, oh, I'm going to go write some stuff. So Cardi peeped that, but she still worked with Megan because she knew it would be lucrative. But she's like, you kind of look like a fool because now we cool, but you was talking junk back then. So, but I don't see any beef, but Cardi just peeps a lot of stuff that Megan did in the past and what Megan has done at her birthday party. But I don't see that Megan dislikes, I don't see that Cardi dislikes Megan at all, okay? And Megan doesn't dislike Cardi. But she just feels like, you shouldn't have been talking junk. The Queen of Wands. So what I'm getting from this card is that even though Megan does admire Cardi, she does feel like she's a better lyricist and a better artist than Cardi. She feels like she carried the song for WAP. She feels like she carried that song. So she does feel like she's a better artist than Cardi. She's never gonna really say it, but that's what I'm getting from the card. She feels like I'm a better artist than you. You know, I carried that song. Now, I didn't listen to WAP, so I don't really know if she did. I didn't really listen to the song at all. I'm probably one of the few people who have not listened to it. I didn't even listen to it a little bit. I don't know why, but I just didn't. So, you know, I don't know if she did carry the song or not. But if she did, tell me in the comments. The World card in reverse. So what I'm getting from this card is that Cardi is trying to stay away from the drama because she has 2 pending lawsuits. So that's the reason why she's having these thoughts about Megan, is because she has that lawsuit with Tasha K. Then I know she's going through some sort of lawsuit with her former manager. And then she had that other case that got resolved with those 2 girls that she allegedly threw bottles at. So, or hired someone to throw bottles at. So she's just trying to stay away from the drama. That's why Cardi's having these thoughts about Megan. She's just trying to stay away from the drama because she already has like 2 pending lawsuits. Okay, so she's like, you know, I can't even be bothered with anything. The 7 of Cups. So I do see that they could possibly be doing more music together. I'm seeing that Cardi definitely wants to collaborate with other female rappers. And I see that Cardi wouldn't be against collaborating with Nicki. But like I said before, Nicki wants an apology. Mostly because of the incident that happened during Fashion Week. You know, Nicki took a lot of heat during that time. So she just wants an apology. But I don't see that Cardi would be against doing a feature with anybody. She's obviously not going to do features with Remy Ma and Lil' Kim because she already would have done that by now. I mean, what's the hold up? You know, but I do see that Megan and Cardi could be possibly working on more music together after the success of WAP, okay? The Empress card. Okay, so what I'm getting from this card is that Cardi's kind of watching Megan's career. Okay, she's watching it and she's trying to see if she will last long in the game. She does think that Megan is talented. She just thinks that, you know, she needs to kind of stay away from creating a lot of beef. But she is watching her career from the sidelines like, is she going to last or is this going to be over for her in a couple years? That's what Cardi's kind of watching. Not like as a competition, she's just curious, you know, because she knows that Megan writes her own raps and Megan is a lyricist and Cardi doesn't really care about stuff like that. She cares about charts. So she's just kind of like, is she going to last or is she going to be done in a year or 2? The 2 of Cups in reverse. So what I'm getting from this card is that Megan knows some things about Offset, okay? She might have known that Offset has been maybe allegedly cheating on Cardi with a few chicks that maybe Megan knows. But Megan has not said anything to Cardi about it. So she might know some dirt about Offset, but she hasn't said anything to Cardi. So off that, what I'm getting from this is that their relationship, they're cordial, but they're not that close. You know, because if you're close with somebody to that degree, if you're like best friends with somebody, you would tell them. But if you don't tell them, that automatically shows that your relationship ain't that close. Or maybe she just doesn't have any evidence and she just saw something or somebody told her something, but she doesn't have any hardcore evidence. The 7 of Swords. So even though they did do the song together, Cardi and Megan, Cardi doesn't 100% trust Megan because of, you know, her dissing, Megan dissing Cardi, like what, 2 years ago? So Cardi doesn't 100% trust Megan. So she kind of watching her back, but she doesn't mind working with her again. She knows that it will be very lucrative. the Tower card in reverse. So what I'm getting from this card is that Cardi kind of feels like if Megan doesn't take the right precautions, her career will be over sooner than later. She feels like this whole situation with Tori will make or break her career. That's just what I'm getting from the cards. And I think that everybody else can kind of agree. Depending on how this case ends, this can either make or break Megan's career. So far, she hasn't shown that she's losing in court, but Tori also has been throwing subliminals, basically insinuating that Megan has been lying. And he's done that for this past week, if you guys follow the Shade Room. And the Two of Swords in reverse. So what I'm getting from this card is that Megan doesn't fully trust anybody. She feels like she doesn't have anybody on her corner. She does like Cardi. Like I said, she does admire her and think that, she's great at making songs. But she doesn't really trust anybody. She's kind of like, I gotta watch my back because I've had fallen out with a lot of people. And, I thought these people would be around for, the long haul. Okay? So that is the quick reading on Megan and Cardi. If you like the reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. And this reading was strictly for entertainment purposes only.